Hey everyone, it's Matt here.
How's it going, everybody? This is your friend Will with a clean wall in the background. Hope you are doing great.
Welcome back to another episode of Tech Kingpins. Today we're going to be talking about how you can find the perfect co-founder that adds value to your startup. This is important because finding the perfect co-founder is like putting together the right pieces of a puzzle.
Yeah, in this digital age, gone the days where you have to do everything yourself. Let's face it, you're probably only good at several things, but you suck at other things. So in order to actually have a successful startup, finding someone that can complement your skill set can definitely increase your chance to succeed. And today we're going to talk about it. So let's get to it.
Hey, quick pause right here. Are you a tech founder who's looking to disrupt the status quo? Or are you a business leader who wants to stay current with what's happening in the tech industry? You should always consider subscribing to this YouTube channel because we'll always be talking about the hottest, newest stuff happening in the tech industry.
The first thing you need to do is understand yourself. Now, you don't want someone who shares the exact same skill sets as you, and you also need to understand your weaknesses. And also, you need to understand the value of your time.
Now let's look at these things separately in greater detail. Let's say if you are a software developer, you're excellent at creating products, you're good at programming and creating the best software there is. But that doesn't necessarily mean you know how to get it to the right people. In other words, you may not be so good at marketing. So the right thing to do is to find someone who is great at marketing that can help you push your product to the right audience, the right crowd, in order to generate revenue. And so you see, it is important to know what you're good at and know what you're not good at and what's critical for the business in order to succeed. Also, sometimes it's important to know the opportunity cost, also known as the value of your time. Just because there's a task that you can do doesn't necessarily mean it's the best idea for you to do it. Let's say there's some administrative task, right? You could be spending time doing that, but it's much more important, much more valuable as a founder or as a CEO for you to go out there and close that deal and bring in more revenue to your business, right? Because nobody else can do that. So that's when you need to delegate that task to someone else who can help you with the administrative task.
Once you understand yourself, the next thing you do is you need to create a character profile, and almost like a job description for the role the co-founder is going to be doing. You need to understand what the skill sets you expect to have of them. You need to understand what their roles and responsibilities are going to be, as well as the terms of the agreement you're looking for.
Right. Building that master template is going to be critical for you to find the right person that can complement your skill set and become your partner. Because let's face it, you have a limited amount of time and resources in order to find that person. You don't want to be wasting your time. So being able to write out the exact profile of this particular person will help you narrow down the amount of people that you need to talk to. And it will also help you have a better, more refined understanding about your business model, about what the type of person you need to bring onto your team need to be. Now let's say you found your co-founder who is going to be the CMO of your company, right? He's in charge of marketing. Right now, he's doing all the tasks himself. But as your company grows bigger and bigger, you're probably gonna find or need to find someone that he can delegate his task to, right? Now you can pull out that same template and just use it as a job description to hire another marketing analyst or a marketing assistant, associate, to help him perform some of the tasks that he needs to do, because now he has more on his plate, right? And so this template is more like an investment that can help your business in the long term as well.
Now, once you understand yourself and once you've worked on the character profile / job description, the next thing you need to do is you actually need to find them. Now, there's a number of ways you can do this. The first and most obvious one is obviously your personal network. Maybe you've worked with people in the past on projects before and you had great synergy with someone. Maybe they balance your skill set and your personality perfectly to work with on your new project. Maybe your friends understanding your core capabilities know somebody who's perfect to balance you out through their network as well.
Now there's friends, and there's friends who can also be a business partner, right? In your past professional experience, you probably, the key thing here is to identify which ones of your friends can also be a business partner. Have you gone through the similar experience in the past where both of you will work really hard regardless of the outcome? Because there will be a lot of failures and very few success. If they are good at, burying the failures that you experience together and take it objectively, then congratulations, you got yourself a good business partner material. And also, very importantly, is do you enjoy working with this person, right? Because you are probably gonna spend a lot of time working through troubles and challenges together. So you have to make sure that you can get along with this person very well. So reach out to a person that's within your network or through connections. It's actually the fastest way and the most effective way possible, because you're likely already have a history with this person, or the person can be vouched by your friends, so you know what to expect when you're working together with this person.
Another way to find the perfect co-founder, obviously outside of these COVID times right now, but attending networking events in your area. There's a variety of networking events. A lot of them are startup based. Now your area might have a number of networking events, and chances are you'll be able to stumble across some that are actually startup focused.
Yeah, you can find these events on platforms like Meetup, or just simply search them on Google, right? You can also attend some of the events that are ran by incubators and accelerators. For example, you may have heard of Founder Institute, Y Combinators. They all host amazing events where people with entrepreneurial spirit will attend, and it's a great chance for you to network with some of these people with skill sets and visions that can synergize with your idea and complement your skill set.
And of course, we can't forget about social media platforms like, for example, Facebook and especially LinkedIn. Now with Facebook, there's a number of different groups and pages. A lot of them have communities built around them. So for example, if you're on a bunch of startup focused Facebook pages, you might be interacting with new people, and you might stumble across someone who you find you have good synergy with. And with LinkedIn, it's very easy for you to identify and search for people who have skills that you're looking for. For example, if you're looking for somebody who's skilled in marketing because that's your weakness, you can literally search people who've worked in marketing in the past.
Yeah, can you imagine that you will be able to find someone that you can start a venture with just by typing a few words and doing a few clicks? I mean, it's amazing what LinkedIn and Facebook has enabled us from a startup perspective. You can reach out to someone, add them as a connection, and after a few messages, you can jump on a phone call with them and actually express and explain your vision and your ideas. So definitely take advantage of those platforms.
And it's not just the common social media platforms like Facebook or LinkedIn either. There's also a number of platforms out there that are dedicated to finding co-founders. For example, there's platforms like founderdating.com or Founder2Be, or if you're looking for an experienced developer co-founder, also, for example, Code Army.
And let's not forget platform like Sharp. At least that's how I think you pronounce it. Maybe it's called Shaper. SHAPR. It's almost like a dating app, but it's for tech founders to find people who they want to network with.
Now, when you are meeting people and trying to look for the perfect co-founder, you don't want to just jump right into business with them. You want to try and get to know them. You want to make sure your skill sets and your personalities mesh and complement each other.
And it doesn't necessarily have to be exactly the same. Let's say you're more of a go-getter person. You're very energetic. You want to get things done. You're a hustler. But sometimes you're really bad at planning, right? You may not plan out everything thoroughly. So have someone that is really good at planning and predicting and executing things can actually benefit you because of their personality. They can say, hold on, slow down. We need to plan this out better. We need to define what is the success criteria and what is the failure criteria and execute based on that. So having this person that can complement your personality can really benefit you in the long run as well.
So there you have it. These are just some of the key ways that you can find the perfect co-founder for your startup. Are you currently on the lookout for a co-founder? Or have you already found the perfect co-founder for your startup? We'd love to hear about your story in the comments down below. Don't forget to give the video a like and subscribe for more content.
Yeah, otherwise, stay happy, stay safe. Hope your startup is going to succeed. Peace out.